Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank y'all so much for clicking on my video. I know I disappeared for a while, but I'm trying to get back right, so y'all just hanging there with me. If you're a returning subscriber and you're watching this video, thank you so much for clicking on it, girl. Thank you for hanging in with me. And if you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, hey, how you doing? Peace and blessings to you. So for today's video, we got some card chronicles going on. Basically today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to journal your daily affirmations. If you are on a spiritual journey or you are just a spiritual person in general, this video will be very helpful to you, for you. As y'all know, I give y'all like a quick backstory. I recently had a spiritual awakening. I started my spiritual journey a year ago. Actually, I want to say about 10 months ago. I started my spiritual journey 10 months ago, and I can honestly say within these past 10, 11 months, I have grown tremendously. Like when I tell y'all, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that, financially, I have grown so much. And the reason why I feel like, well, I know I've grown so much is because of manifestation and the law of attraction. But this video is mainly pertaining to how to journal. In a sense, it is about manifesting. It is about the law of attraction. But in today's video, I'm only going to be showing y'all how to journal your daily affirmations. And daily affirmations are basically mantras, in a sense. It's things that you tell yourself and you have to believe them. So basically, in my journal, I'll be showing y'all some of the stuff that I actually wrote down. And y'all do know, for those who don't know, seeing is actually believing. When you actually write something down or put a visual to a thought, it's easier to obtain because you already have that vision in your mind of how it's going to look and how you're going to feel when you get to that point. So it's kind of like it builds anticipation, you know, and it makes you work harder. So a lot of times when you write stuff down, or basically when we make our vision boards at the beginning of the year, those are just basically us. Oh, that's a bee. I need you to go on about your business. But anyway, so yeah. So seeing is believing. So a lot of times when we write things down or we make like vision boards, that is our way of trying to take a thought and make it into a visual, create a visual for it. Basically, when I started my spiritual journey, it was just me basically trying to grow. I guess just find peace. That was my overall goal in the beginning, was just to find peace, but I found so much more within the process. So it all starts, like I said, with first a thought, and then you have to write those thoughts down. This is my manifestation journal. It says choose to shine on it. So what I do is I take this journal and I write down things. I write down my mantras. I write down things that I want to come true, basically. So how law of attraction works, you have to speak these things into existence. To think about our words, they are very, very powerful. It's so much power in the tongue. It's so much power in our thoughts. And the minute people understand that, we'll understand the world so much better. The more spiritual you become, the more intuitive you become as well. So the way the law of attraction works is we speak these things into existence, and we have to have faith. We have to have faith that they will come to life. So every day I get up and I read my daily affirmations. I keep it on my desk beside my bed. So the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I speak positivity into my life. This is how I became happy. Y'all know that happiness can only come from within yourself. Nobody else can give you happiness. They can only add to it. So For me, waking up saying positive things, positive affirmations to myself is how I get my day started. So instead of me waking up saying, oh, today is not my day, you're already speaking that negative energy into the universe. So the universe is going to give you negative vibes all day. If you wake up and say, today is going to be a great day, you will have a great day. You have to literally speak these things into existence. Daily affirmations. And I'm recording on my phone, so it's kind of like, it's gonna be hard to kind of see. But so the first thing I have in my manifestation journal is, I will create a peaceful and joyful world. I will create a peaceful and joyful world. So every day when I wrote that down, I kind of brought it into it. I brought it into life. I brought it into existence when I wrote it down. So when I get up and I put effort into that affirmation, it's easier for me to maintain. It's easier for it to come true because I'm working towards that affirmation. You get what I'm saying? So when I wrote down, I will create a peaceful and joyful world. Every day that I live, every day that I wake up, I want nothing but peace around me. I want my loved ones to bring me peace. I want the world to bring me peace. I want my environment to be peaceful. And since I get up and I practice those things daily, I have to have faith that it'll work. And as I'm having faith, it's already working. You have to believe that it's already working. It's kind of like if you're religious. When people say you got to pray and give it to God, that's literally what it is with the universe. You have to speak it into existence, and you still have to work towards it. When I say I am blissful, my phone kind of overheating. So when I say I am blissful and I am ecstatic, I have so much joy within me. I have so much happiness within me. I have nothing to be sad about. I'm just a happy person. My day will follow and I will attract those things. The thing about law of attraction as well is we are balls of energy. So when I say what you attract is based on the vibration that you're sending out. So if you're sending out positive, high vibrations, you'll attract that in return. If you're sending out low, negative vibrations, you'll attract low, negative energy. That's how it works. We're energy, and it's all about vibration. Is basically like a magnet. So you attract what you put out into the universe. So if I put out into the universe that I'm happy, I'm blissful, I'm ecstatic, I will attract people who's on the same vibration as me. I also say I am worthy of receiving genuine love, because I am. I wrote that down because when I say I'm worthy of receiving genuine love, I mean that I also give genuine love. So that's all I want in return. So I'm attracting that. Every time you speak something into existence, you're attracting it. Every time you speak something negative into existence, you're attracting negativity towards your life. Every time you speak positivity into the universe, you're attracting positive things into your life. When I say I attract love and abundance, everywhere I go, like lately, perfect example, I dress up, I get cute. I wake up in the morning, I say, today gonna be a good day. I'm about to get cute. Today just gonna be a great day. I get dressed, I do my makeup, I do my hair, I do all of that. I go to a store, I go to a mall, or I go anywhere, and I attract people. I attract nice people. I notice that I've been attracting nice people. So if I'm out in public and somebody see me and they super nice to me, it's because I know that's the type of energy that I'm putting out. When the other day, perfect example, when I said I attract money in abundance, I attract genuine good people in abundance, I went to the grocery store and I picked up a few packs of meat so I could cook. And it was this guy that met me in the store, and I spoke to him. He spoke to me, and I spoke back with enthusiasm, like I always do. I spoke back with enthusiasm, and he said to me, he was an older guy. He said to me, you know what? I like your personality. I like your energy. Let me pay for your food. This man did not try to talk to me. This man didn't ask for anything in return. He genuinely bought all my grocery for me, and he did it out of the kindness of his heart. And I was like, wow, you know, I went in with the intentions of spending, you know, $60, $70 on grocery, you know, cash, and here this man is just buy my food, nothing in return. So when you speak these things, you have to know that you have to believe in them, and you have to know that what you speak, what you put out, is what you get back. So when you journal in your notebook, when you make your manifestation journal, you have to be specific. Be very specific, because you can't just put, I want to attract a rich man. Yeah, you may attract a rich man, but what if you attract a rich abusive man? What if you attract a rich drug addict man? Like, I don't know. You have to be very specific when it comes down to these affirmations, because we're literally talking about life. We're talking about your life, and a lot of people don't know that your life is literally in your hands. Like when they say we are God, in a sense, we are literally God, because we have the ability to create our life. We have the ability to create the world around us. So if you're constantly in a negative state of mind, in a low vibration, you will attract all those things. When at one point I was going through a lot, and I was going through postpartum depression, I experienced postpartum depression with my second child, and I was just going through a lot. It was negative things constantly going through my mind, like, oh, you're not good enough, you know, you're never gonna get through this, because I had to have a C-section. I was just speaking so much negativity into my life. So I had to change my mindset. I had to reconstruct everything in my mind and become a person where I was like, I eventually became to a point where I was like, you know what, you can't live in fear. You know, you cannot live in fear. You have to know that you can never stop your mind from thinking negative things. One thing about it, your mind is going to think what it wants. No matter how much you try to control your mind and say, oh, don't think this, why are you thinking this? Just like your mind has positive thoughts, it has negative thoughts. There's nothing we can do about that. But in order to channel those thoughts, you have to know when to and how to raise your vibrations. Yeah, for a moment, I may be in a bad mood, but I have to tell myself, but you're blessed. But be grateful for this. You know, stuff like that. When you speak these things into existence, it happens. You start to see it happen in your life. Well, I want to say the most important part about journaling, you know, for those who are just like me, you know, I'm no expert. Like I said, I'm new to my spiritual journey, you know, so I'm just only trying to help somebody who's, I guess, in the same process as me, who's on the same path as me right now. The best thing you can do is think positive thoughts and write those thoughts into your journal. Make sure you're very detailed when you're writing stuff in your journal. Make sure, instead of saying, I wish to do these things, or I want to do these things, say, I will do these things. You have to speak it into existence. You have to believe it. You have to have faith, and you cannot doubt it, because the minute you doubt your affirmations, the minute you doubt whatever you wrote down, the universe will give you that.